I finished inside a jar of Nutella and my future am elated. I, 27M, was at my then GF's, 26F, apartment a few years ago and things were just starting to get spicy. She is about to go down on me when she suddenly stops and runs to the kitchen and runs back with a jar of Nutella. I know she likes chocolate, so I know what she's thinking before she says anything and I just chuckle and nod. Basically, she treating my meat like one of those Nutella on-the-go cups. She turns the jar upside down and puts it over my meat and sucks it clean. Long story short, she tells me to finish inside the Nutella jar and stirs it with her finger, calling it her special treat. I go clean up properly before continuing with the rest of the session and call it a night. I worked only a half day the next day while she still had to work a full day. I come back to her apartment to find her mom is there, and she had cleaned up the whole place and everything. We greet each other like normal because she does this from time to time, and she's basically already accepted me as her future sil. I go to call my GF and tell her mom is at her place. She gets super pissed and starts going off about her privacy etc., and after that exchange I get changed. When I go out to the living room I see she's eating a sandwich. At first I didn't think much of it until she says she loves chocolate and didn't know they made chocolate peanut butter. I was confused at first, and then it dawned on me she was talking about the Nutella. I tried to act very chill and went to the kitchen praying that there were 2 jars of Nutella. There's only one. I asked her how many she ate, and she said she had 3 pieces of bread but used a lot of the chocolate butter because it was so good. FML. I then asked her if she had any plans for the rest of the day. She said no, so I took her out shopping. I don't know why I did that, but I panicked and my first thought was to get away from the scene of what is possibly a crime. I kept thinking if I should tell my GF or not. I really didn't want her to get pissed off again, or having her feel disgusting for doing something fun with me. In hindsight, I was fearful she would stop doing kinky stuff like that again. My GF calls me when she gets home and I tell her to get ready to go out for dinner. I pick her up and we go out to eat. I'm praying this whole time that her mom doesn't bring up the Nutella. Dinner goes fine and I'm relieved that it's almost over. We'll go home, part ways, and this nightmare is over. Then the server asks if we want any dessert. I say no thank you, but my GF, and her cursed sweet tooth, asks about the tiramisu. Her mom asks about chocolate ice cream. Fear of luck. Why is it always chocolate stuff with these two? I don't realize at this point I'm staring at the table for a very long time and my face is beet red. I only come back to reality when my GF kicks me under the table. When I look up at her, she has a face that is telling me to get my shit together. She thinks I'm embarrassed because of last night's chocolate adventure. Which technically I am. So we get the dessert. Eat it. Have small chit-chat and finally leave and go home. We asked her to come inside, but she says she just wanted to check up on us, and that she already had a fun day, and it's best for her to go home before it gets too late. Crisis averted. I never brought it up to my GF and I ordered Nutella for her mom on Amazon and sent it to her house a few days later. I am confessing today because my GF is now my fiancé and we are getting married in a few months. I'm sorry, Mom. It's super fucked up you ate my cum, but please don't visit again without telling us. Please. I am also sorry to my fiancé for not telling you this. But I believe by not telling you that your mom ate my cum, our relationship has been saved. If you made it this far, thank you for reading.